Hey, Facebook land. So yeah, I titled this Superfood. My gosh, my hair is all sticking out. Superfood Sunday in quotes because I was supposed to do this yesterday, but it was Easter and I chose to just take the whole day off and not do any work. So I apologize for that, but thank you. I hope you guys had a great Easter and a great Holy Week last week. I know that we did. So I'm going to talk to you about the eighth superfood that I take on a daily basis, and that is the Barbados Cherry. Now, the Barbados Cherry has another name for it, and I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's acerola or acerola, Acerola. Not sure how to pronounce that. I apologize, butchering it, those that know it. But there are so many different benefits with this superfood that I'm just going to call the Barbados Cherry. Now, before I go any further, I know some of you out there are going, April, you've told me that you're allergic to cherries. What are you doing taking the Barbados Cherry? Well, it's not really a cherry. The cherries that I have found that I'm allergic to are the maraschino cherries and also the Bing cherries. And so this type of cherry, and I think it depends on what form it's in as well. So I take this in a dried form without any pesticides on it. It comes directly from the source. There's no processing of it unless you count processing as drying it out and putting it into a powder form. So anyway, so I don't have any allergic reactions to this. I'm good. I've been taking it for over 2 years now. So anyways, so what it is, it's a shrub or a small tree that has like a cherry-like fruit. So that's why you hear it calling it a cherry. So it's native to the warm areas of our country, such as Mexico, South America, and Central America. And it's a prized fruit for thousands of years by a lot of the indigenous cultures. It's now exported throughout the world and cultivated in certain parts of the Indian subcontinent as well as southern areas of the U.S. So they have a distinct flavor and they're eaten kind of the same way as regular cherries, but they're not related. So that's what my explanation was before with my allergy. They're either consumed raw or in baked goods, such as candies, ice creams, jellies, jams, and frozen juice concentrates, so you might find them in there. But the benefit comes from the mixture of nutrients and the vitamins that are contained in the fruit. And it actually has the highest concentration of vitamin C in any fruit, which kind of makes sense to me because since I've been taking this as well as the other superfoods that I've talked about, my colds don't last as long. They're not as intense. So I'm going to give props to the Barbados Cherry for that. So here's some health benefits. So the first thing that it does is manages diabetes. Now, you've heard me talk about other superfoods that manage diabetes also. Hey, you're getting more bang for your buck. So the antioxidants can actually slow the release of sugar into your bloodstream. So therefore, it regulates the insulin and glucose. So therefore, there's not as many spikes and drops, which especially can be dangerous for people that do have diabetes. These cherries, they not only help prevent the onset of the condition, but also regulate the blood sugar level in those that are already healthy and don't have diabetes. The other benefit it has is that it prevents cancer, and I know that cancer is rampant nowadays. We're always worried about it and everything, but these cherries contain a diverse mix of antioxidants, which neutralize the effects of the free radicals in your body. So free radicals are the damaging byproducts of cellular metabolism that cause healthy cells to mutate into cancerous or unhealthy ones. So it actually has been linked to slow the spread of lung cancer in patients that are suffering from this disease. Another benefit is the anti-aging properties. Woohoo! So the high level of the antioxidants is not only good for slowing the spread of cancer, but also for cleansing the body of dangerous toxins and substances that cause its breakdown. It helps protect your eye health. It helps boost the health of your skin and your cognitive function and prevent the onset of other age-related diseases, which is why I may look 24 instead of 44. The other one it does is it boosts immunity. So these cherries have one of the highest contents of vitamin C, like I mentioned earlier, and it's only topped only by Camu Camu. And a while ago, I did a live on Camu Camu as well, and you can find that on my YouTube channel. But for people who want to give a really quick boost to their immune system, just pop some of these Barbados cherries into your diet and see how much better you'll feel. Vitamin C, what it does is it stimulates the production of white blood cells, and those white blood cells are our defense against those foreign agents. So, and also vitamin C is a really crucial component of collagen, which means that your body can heal itself faster by repairing cells, blood vessels, organs, and tissues from illness or injury. Again, I'm going to give props to this fruit because now I understand why, if and when I do get sick, whether it's a cold or I actually had the flu for the first time in 2 years, the onset of it was not as intense and not as long as what I saw other people. I get sick, yes, occasionally, but it really is not for very long. And I'm going to give props to this cherry because now I find out where the culprit is. So this is great. The other thing that women we're going to love is that the Barbados cherry improves our metabolism. Yay! Especially when we get older, because I know I'm at premenopause stage. I've been here for a couple of years. Who knows when menopause will set in? We want that improvement on our metabolism. So we have to regulate our metabolism in order to keep our body running at a normal pace. So it's the vitamin B family that does this. This vitamin includes niacin, riboflavin, oh my goodness, and folic acid, and that regulates your hormonal and metabolic process to ensure that your body runs smoothly. This fruit also improves heart health. So it's a rich source of potassium, and so it can boost your heart health. It relieves strain on the cardiovascular system, and because it dilates your blood vessels and increases your blood flow, therefore reducing your blood pressure. So this can actually lower your chances of preventing heart attack and stroke. And it helps out with stress as well. It also aids in digestion. So this is the last benefit that you can get from Barbados cherries. It aids in digestion. So it doesn't really have as much fiber as other fruits, but it still has a significant amount, and it can boost your digestive health. Dietary fiber promotes the smooth passage of food through your tract, which relieves constipation, bloating, diarrhea. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Cramping, and other more serious issues like gastric ulcers. So dietary fiber can also help clear out the dangerous cholesterol from your heart. I do have to put out a word of caution because the information that I'm getting about the Barbados cherry does have this. I'm going to say this word of caution is more for the benefit of people that ingest it like a lot. The amount that I take, I don't have this caution type thing right now, but those that, like I said, take it a whole lot, this is the word of caution for you guys. So some people, there's not a number, but some people have reported adverse reactions to eating these cherries, including an upset stomach, sleeplessness, and insomnia. Gosh dang. Too many of these cherries can also cause diarrhea. The high level of vitamin C can be dangerous if you suffer from gout, as it can boost the levels of uric acid. Other than that, these Barbados cherries, they are not commonly known as an allergenic food. Again, talk to your doctor about all of this. I know I've talked to some of you about all these superfoods that I eat in one dose. That way I'm not eating constantly and spending hundreds of dollars a day to eat them. As you can if you're grabbing all these superfoods to eat that I've talked about. But anyways, and I know I've talked to some of you guys about that, make sure that if you have any concerns about your health, that you do talk to your doctor about it to make sure that it's not interfering with any medications, that they know the dose, they know how much, they know what's in it, to give you the okay to go ahead and eat the superfoods. Anyways, I hope this was informative. I'm so excited that this is what I can finally thank my health to, a lot of my health to, as far as getting sick, because it's just been amazing that I haven't had to be sick as much. So anyways, I hope it's been informative. If you have questions on other superfoods or want to know how I take mine in one simple dose once a day, and I do it on and not on and off, but I do it constantly every day. Also, I want to put in a warning that with superfoods, they are not magic. It's not a magic pill. It's not a magic wrap. It's not a magic drink. It's going to take time because it is natural. The reason why some things happen so fast is because there's chemicals in it to process it real quick through your body. Your body does not do well with that. Even though you may not feel the effects directly, it really doesn't. So with these superfoods, you need to have it take time, 5 to 7 days, in order to feel effects, because it's going to move smoother and slower through your body. Anyways, if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to pop me a message. I'm going to go upload this to my YouTube channel so that others like you can also see it. Have a great Monday. I forgot what day it is. I'm on spring break, and I will chat with you later. Bye. Embrace the positive.